The joys of home ownership in a place where it rains a lot. Thought I'd show you what I'm up to. I know I've been kind of quiet. I've been just taking care of things, and I'm up at the cabin. This is what they call a park model. It's a manufactured home that was placed on my lot, and it rains a lot up here. So when it rains, the front of the house just gets flooded. So I'm installing a rain gutter along the front of the house. I'm having a little bit of a challenge because my ladder is not tall enough. The house goes down to the ground down these steps. I can't make it up to the eave to do the rest of the installation, so I have to get up on the roof and lay flat and lean over, which is how I did those brackets over there. Now I'm mocking together the downspout, which will go over here. So it'll hang down there, and then it will hug this trim. It'll come down and then drain. The good news is this vinyl gutter goes together really easy. It's easy to cut, it's lightweight, and it's all press fit. So that's what I'm up to. I went down and exchanged vehicles. The van is at Mercedes. I'm having them do a couple of things for me and give it a full inspection. But for now, I'm just enjoying the weather. It's supposed to rain again for like the next 2 weeks. We've gotten a lot of rain the last week or so. So all of the little retention basins and creeks and everything are nice and full. It's pretty. I wish that was my place. That'd be a great view. Good morning, everyone. I'm on my way back to the cabin. I snuck away for a couple of days to Sedona, and it was a much needed little getaway. Nice weather, a lot of rain. It's been raining a lot up in northern Arizona to begin with, so that wasn't a surprise. But I'm headed back to the cabin and going back down to the valley this weekend. Got some stuff to take care of. I have a regular appointment, and then I have to pick up the van from Mercedes. I took it to them to check a couple of things and replace a couple of power steering lines that had been seeping, and I didn't feel like doing it myself. So I figured I would have them do it while I was gone. And then I think I'm going to get out. I'm going to go do something. I don't really have anything for the van to camp in it. I do have an air mattress. I haven't bought a cassette toilet or anything yet. So right now it's just a big empty cargo van. I do have to pick up the window for the sliding door when I go back down. It's in stock finally, it arrived. But, God, you know, I haven't decided if I'm going to try to rough it in an empty van with a mattress, or if I'm going to go someplace and, you know, staycation or stay in a hotel or something. I haven't decided yet. I'll think about that this week. Good morning again, everybody. I know my video clips here have been kind of scattered. I'm filming this over the course of several days. You know, I just needed some time, needed a break. I've been staying up at the cabin, and I went over and spent a couple of days in Sedona. I'm going back down to the valley this weekend. I've been shopping for vacation destinations. Thought about going to Hawaii. I'm not quite sure what to make of the spike in corona cases, but I figured I would wait for a couple of weeks to see what ends up happening. Mask mandates or recommendations are starting to come up again, and Hawaii specifically is one of those places that would be a little more strict than others. So I don't want to book a trip and then not be able to go. The van isn't really equipped to do anything yet. I have some stuff here and there, but it's not really outfitted for doing much of anything. And the guys up at Zen Vans are still working on the interior plans, but that's not going to deliver until this winter, so I have to figure out something else to do with myself. In the meantime, it's kind of hard to argue with this weather. It's been raining pretty much every day for a couple of weeks. We had a break, not yesterday, but the day before. It's supposed to rain again this afternoon. But I'm out for a walk while the weather is nice. Got to take advantage of it while you can, So this is what I've been doing. This gutter is all finally installed. It comes down and drains out over here. I've also been doing caulking and painting on the door, and then I have a rain lip coming that'll go over the door just to help block some of the direct falling rain. And then over here on the storage shed, a lot of the same. I've been caulking and painting, and I had to build a new threshold. So this originally extended out below the front of the door so that when it rained, the rain would land on the step here, and then there was a metal threshold behind it. The problem was that it was angled in to the storage shed, so the rain would hit this underneath the door and get routed right into the storage shed. So I had to rip all that out, and this is a cedar 2x4 that I painted, and then I reused some of the existing parts. So now this rides underneath the door, and I have a sweep also. There's a little bit of a gap, but that's all right. But this helps direct the rain down, and it seems to have worked. Same thing with the windows. I had to caulk these up and paint them. They were not completely sealed, and it was letting rain in on the back side of the window, like up in here. So that problem solved. It doesn't normally rain as much as it has been, and some of the storms that we got were exceptional. So I was chasing those leaks just to make sure that I didn't cause any long-term damage. It's hard enough keeping up with some of this stuff without Mother Nature trying to tear it apart. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll head down to the valley tomorrow. I'm going to stay in a hotel for a few days and then stay with my daughter for a couple of days, take care of some stuff, and then head back up here and start all over. But when I come back, I'm going to start planning on or looking for someplace to go, something to do. I mean, it's nice hanging out up here, but I don't want to just sit here either. I was doing the same thing down in the townhouse, just kind of hanging out and passing time. So I need to get out and do something with the time that I've got. So that's it for now, and until next time, as always, have a great day.